Welcome back, folks. Let's play solo Riva Arkania Shadows over Riva. Where's the damn exit? We have done what we needed to do, or what had to be done. Let's see, to the west. Nope. Where was the exit? Whoa, this was close. Look at my life points. That's not good. I need to use this in case I walk again in a group of the soldiers. Where in the heck is the exit? Ah, maybe here. Yeah. We've done it. So, we are indebted to you, and so, indeed, is all of Arkania, declares Riva. Leave us return to guild headquarters. There, you shall hear all we have managed to find out in the meantime. Ah, okay, now I'm alone there and my dummies are back in the Failamia's hideout. Along the way, you inform the mage of your ties to the guild. Orsal of the Anvil has a proposal for Archon. We should hold a council with the guild leaders. The danger is immense, and we need every bit of assistance. Uther Ui Shigargal doesn't ask any questions. When Archon tells him of the mage's request and calls together the guild captains.
Allow me to introduce ourselves. I am Rohizel of the Anvil, a scholar of Dispel Magics, and widely known as an expert on and steadfast opponent of barbaridism.
Okay.
My colleagues here are Saldor Foslerin, Spectability of Monk and head of the White Guild. Rakala of Horse and Ravenbeak, Spectability of the Magical Armor at Gareth. Landor Gerano, Spectability of Bethana Academy, and Haldana of Ilminster, Primate of the Church of Hessind.
All attending gasp in shock. What horrible danger could have brought the 5 most powerful white mages in all of Arkania here to Riva, together? What power could be able to overpower and imprison them?
Indeed, what power? Boborod's power is arisen again, and it has done so here in Riva, Riva announces to his expectant listeners. Frightened, they look at each other. The demon Lord Boborod was cast into limbo by Ruhal himself centuries ago, but still his name alone is sufficient to spread fear and terror. Praise the 12. It isn't the damned one himself we are up against, just his full legacy. But it is too dangerous for me to dare face it by myself. Shocked murmurs run through the audience. Riva waits patiently for the listener's attention to return to his words. Let me tell you what we have found.
2 years ago, the Even Star sank close to the Riva harbor entrance. The vessel was carrying a dangerous cargo, among which were sealed urns and a magic wand. Judge Bosper Jarnug had the flotsam salvaged and brought to his office. He opened one of the urns, and in doing so, freed what should have been imprisoned for all times. One of Borbarid's creatures. A worm. A worm with the power to take over the body of another being. A human, for one. You have been witnesses yourselves of how a Borbarid worm tried to gain control of me. Bosper Jarnug was the Borbarid worm's first victim. Inside his body, the queen grew, spawned further worms, and afterwards left the judge. The queen has the knowledge and experience of all her spawn's victims. She knows what they are doing at all times. Soon it became apparent that most humans are able to resist domination by the worms. Thus, she went looking for other victims. With Bosper Jarnug's aid, the queen had the native Holberkians carry gifts to an orcish tribe that proved to be easier to influence. Ruthlessly, she set out to dominate the most powerful orcs.
The orcs, the Great Master shouts. Do you mean the orc wars were the queen's doing? Morrisal sways his head. The actions of the queen's tribes have encouraged almost all the other orcs to rise as well. The queen's death will not end the war, as there are probably other motives for the uprising as well. But one thing is sure, if the queen is destroyed, the orc wars will be nothing but a memory in just a few years' time. The queen must be destroyed, Morrisal underlines. Otherwise, she might one day be able to enslave not just orcs, but other folk as well. Who can say? We must prevent a second queen from hatching and spreading this evil across all of Arkania. We must not hesitate and lose what might very well be the very last chance we have. We shall try to discover the queen's hiding place as soon as we have regained our strength, the mage says, gesturing toward his colleagues. But something else must be done in the meantime. Borbarid's wand is still aboard the Even Star. The power of that wand alone makes it possible to weaken the queen's might enough for her defeat to become imaginable. Someone must salvage that wand. All eyes are resting upon you, including those of Morrisal. Give us one day to rest, he says to you. Then we can start. Okay. I hope that I can recover my dummies. I really hope that I can do this. Or I need to get two new dummies at sorry. Maybe I should change my party and go out of there. This should be okay. Oh, it works, hooray. Let's change the party again. So hello, where are my dummies? Okay, they are already here. United again. So we need to go find the staff of Borbarid. But we will do this next time on Let's Play Solo, Realms of Arkania, Shadows over Riva. Bye, have a nice day.